start. I'll get the boring stuff out of the way first and then we can get into the workout. So obviously I can't see you exercising, so I can't give you feedback on your technique and things like that. So you are exercising at your own risk, your own discretion. Listen to your body. If you're feeling any pain or discomfort, dizziness, stop what you're doing, have a sit down, have a drink, things like that. If you haven't had breakfast, don't do this session. Could potentially be dangerous. If you're asthmatic or you've got angina, have your inhaler and GTN to hand and things like that. But just listen to your body and work at your own level. If the pain continues though, you might want to seek a bit of medical attention. But there's going to be different levels for you to work out, so hopefully you'll be working at the right level. So same as most weeks, bit of a warm up to start. I've got 8 exercises for you, about 45 seconds. There will be a bit change over time, so you can work a little bit longer there if you can. And we'll do 2 laps and cool off. Simple as that. And we're good to go. Have your tins to hand. Have your water bottle there. Sensible footwear, sensible clothing. I'll get the music on. And turning the cat round because it's go time. Let's go. So let's get into a starting position. Feet about shoulder width. Little bit softness in the knees. Work our way up to the core. Nice tight core. Stomach tight. Shoulders back. Chin up. And we'll just start gently marching on the spot. Remember, all these exercises can be seated as well. So we've got that option there. We need to do that. Okay, march it a little bit wider. Bring it back in, and with that good posture, what I want to do is just roll those shoulders back. Keeping the feet tapping as we do it, folks. Brilliant. I'll come round to the front, relax the shoulders, march it wider. Little bit of arm movement, bring it back in. We're going to turn to this side and let's roll them forward this time. I'm just going to look straight ahead so I'm not pulling my neck or spine out of position. Turn back round. Excellent. From there we'll just change our feet movement into a little side step. Not too wide to begin with. And then get the arms working again. Reach those arms across the body and then get the head to follow just to loosen that neck off. We're just looking to mobilise all the big joints here. And then we'll get the heart rate up after that. Take it back into that march, reset our posture, fill the lungs back up. From there, put the hands on the hips and get those hips circling. Again, keeping the knees soft. Imagine we're hula hooping and we're stopping from hitting the floor. Let's change direction. Loosen those hips off. One last change of direction. Fantastic. From there, I'll turn side on. Just a little knee lift. You can see I'm keeping it below hip height for the warm up just to loosen that knee joint off. Breathing regularly, good posture. Back into that march. Bringing that arm movement again. One more major joint to loosen off, and that's for ankles. So side on for that heel dig. Take it out to the front like that. Stand the knee nice and soft. And then we're going to check that coordination. Opposite arm to the leg that's working. Get your thinking caps on. Who's had the Weetabix this morning? And from there, just march it out on the spot. Keep marching, I'm just checking the comments. Nothing said, so I'm assuming everyone's okay. So we're going to start to take that heart rate up. So get the knees up a little bit more. More arm movement as well. You can see me driving through there with the legs and the arms. The whole point of this is to raise that heart rate up, get the blood to the muscles, start to feel a little bit warmer. We're going to change this movement now. Just take it to a little knee lift. Opposite hand coming across to opposite knee. Remember, you can do these seated if you need to as well. But we should be starting to breathe a little bit deeper, feel a little bit warmer. Power march it out. And from there, we're just going to take it into a bit of a side step. Push and pull with those arms as we do it. And this time, when I say, go to double. 2 back, 2 to the centre. Keep going with these doubles. One more time. From there, just back into the singles, work those grounds, get that heart rate up, and power march it out. So we should have elevated that heart rate now. We'll just do 3 quick stretches and then go into the main workout. So I'm going to turn side on for the stretch. I'm going to stretch my right hamstring to begin with, which is this muscle here. Heel out, Point the toe up to the ceiling, bend forward at the hips, and then support yourself on the leg that isn't getting stretched. And don't bounce. You should feel a little pull down here. Hold it at that point, folks. Breathing all the way through the stretch. And then slowly come up. Now we're going to work the other leg, so I'll switch around again. Left heel, toe up to the ceiling, bend forward at the hips. Balance on the thigh of the opposite leg, the right leg for me in this instance. And hold it nice and steady. Fantastic. We're just going to slowly come up, take it back into that march. We'll do a couple of upper body stretches, then we're almost good to go. So again, I'm going to turn side on. I'm going to stretch off the big back muscles. So take the arms out in front, one hand in front of the other, don't link the fingers. Chin down into the chest, and I want you to imagine you're hugging a big tree trunk there. Just around the back off a little bit, stretch off those back muscles. Then we're slowly going to come out that stretch, get my posture back. Going to work the chest now. So palm of the hands, down to the bottom of the back. Squeeze those elbows closer together. Should feel a nice stretch across the chest. Keep those legs working as well, keeping the heart rate up. Fantastic. Give those legs a little shake. We'll just quickly, arms a little shake, sorry. We'll just quickly get that heart rate up. So power march it out. And then take it into those knee lifts again. And this time I want you to go doubles. 2 each side. And again. Change. Let's finish with 3 each knee. Change it over. And there we go. You should be nice and warm. Grab yourself a quick drink. Keep the feet tapping if we can though. Keeps the blood going around the body. Remember you need your cans to hand as well. Just getting some fluids on board there. Okay, so we're going to start the hard work now. So, 3 levels for each exercise. I'll start off with a mid-level, then I'll also show you the higher one and the less intensive one. So we've got 3 options. So we're going to start with a knee lift. No cans needed for this one. I'm going to get the clock ready. Opposite hand, coming across to opposite knee. Let's go to begin with. So that's a mid-level option. Your harder one is to bring the elbows to the knee. Bring those obliques in, the side ab muscles there. Or we can also drop down to the chair and control those knee lifts up like that. So pick your level. You should be breathing deeply but still be able to chat along. Shouldn't be gasping for breath too much. We've got 20 seconds to go, folks. Pace yourself all the way through it. This is where we'll start to work hard, and it sets you up nicely for the rest of that weekend. Into the last 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Keep going if you want. I'm just going to stop the clock then. For the next exercise, we need the tins out. So we're going to go into the biceps. So marching on the spot, up and down like that. Off we go. So for the biceps, often we get this big movement. Slow and controlled. Up and down like that. Again, we can do it seated. Marching on the spot, but bringing those arms up and down. Over one, we can take that intensity up. Bring those heel digs in like that. Pick your level, folks. Should definitely be starting to get a bit of a sweat on now. We can also bring in a little bit travelling where we go forwards and back. We've got 15 more seconds to go on this one, folks. Work those biceps, sculpt those gums for the summer. Into the last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There's the alarm going off there. Okay, next exercise, half jack. Tins are an option again. Half jack, out to the side, arms and legs work together. It's like a pendulum. You can bring both arms in. Seated option available. And start the clock. If you want to work a little bit harder, you can go into a full jack. Just remember that's higher impact though, so we'll put more strain on the joints. If you've got any sort of ankle, knee, hip pain, you might want to do the lower impact option. And again, seated option down there. Out to the side with the legs and the arms. If you're starting to tire, isolate those legs and take the upper body out. Make sure I work at the right level, folks. 15 seconds to go. Keep it going. And remember, grab a drink anytime you want throughout this circuit exercise home workout. Support and stay hydrated, get those fluids topped up. Last couple of seconds. Well done. Give the arms a little shake. Ooh. We need the tins again for the next one. Going to work the chest, going to work the pecs a little bit. So we're going to do a chest press. Your option of 1 or 2 hands. Marching on the spot. Good posture, reach out to the front. Control the movement. We don't want to go too quick. It's just the momentum working rather than the muscles in and out like that. Again, you can do it in the seat. To work a little bit harder, add a little bit of a jog in. Or again, you can bring that travelling option in. Just gets the heart rate working a little bit harder. So find that right level for your core. This one might be a little bit long. I forgot to set the clock away. We'll be doing a little bit overtime on this one. So if you are tiring, feel free to stop. If the arms are tired as well, we can go 1 down, out to the front. 1 down, out to the front. And again, we've always got the option of working in the seat. We can still get the legs moving, we can still work the upper body. So plenty of options for out there, folks. I'll say about 10 seconds ago for this one. This one's probably been closer to 1 minute than 45. I do apologise. But it's all extra work in the bank, folks. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Right, we're putting the tins down for this one. And I'm going to go into the sit to stand. I'm going to turn side on. Quick demo. Feet flat. Upright posture towards. Whoop, don't know what happened there. Okay, off we go. Clock started. So, if we're struggling with that, we can just go into leg extensions. Take it out to the front like that. Oh, Steve, good morning. That's a big graphic there. We can go into the harder version, which is a squat, but we need to get the technique right on this one. Stick the bum down, out to the side. Don't let the knees go too far forwards. Control it up, down. And we're ready to 15 seconds ago, so if we are starting to tire with the squat, go back into that sit to stand. To keep the feet flat, isolate the leg muscles, don't let the body's momentum help you do it. Or we can take it down into the leg extensions. There's a deep break, folks, so have a little breather on that one. Lead the tins back out, marching on the spot. Bit jabbing. Jab out to the front. You can take it into a bit of a jog if you want, or again, seated option. Just keep the legs going, helps the blood get around the body. Actually better forward than keeping the feet still. So find that level, march it out, get those arms working, and we're well into this, folks. Off we go. Remember, grab a drink as well if we are tiring. Also the option of taking that extra weight out. Just to prove to you, there's 2 portions of me 5 a day in there as well, so I'm using healthy options for you. Come on, I've got 30 seconds to go on this one. Get the arms a little shake if you are fatiguing a little bit. Keep those feet going, and again, we can take it in, do a jog, get it going. Adding a little bit travelling in. Also makes it just a little bit more intensive. Obviously just make sure there's nothing lying on the floor that can get in your way when we do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. 2 more to go our first lap. Time flies when we're having fun. We're going to work back onto the lower body. We're going to do a calf raise. So we'll come up, onto the toes, and down. Up, and down. Again, there's the option of doing it seated. Just at the edge of the chair, bring the toes up and down. Hold it for about a second at the top. We can work the shoulders a little bit as well. Coming up and down like that. You should be feeling it in the calf. One of the muscles in the calf is called the soleus. Now you might want to remember that, those that are joining in this afternoon as well. That's all I'm going to give away on that one. But what happens at 12:30 on a Friday? Hold it for about a second at the top. Good one for building up those calves. We often do a lot of work on the thighs and the hamstrings, but we'll sometimes forget about the calf. I'll just do a time check. We're into our final 5 seconds, so almost there. And that'll do for me on that one. Well done. Last exercise is lap 1. Dead straightforward. March on the spot. Don't need those tins. Again, we can do it seated. Think of a posture. Lift those legs up. On the slightly more intensive one, take it in that little jog. Just remember with the jog, it is a bit higher impact, so be wary of your joints and your knees and your ankles and your hips and things like that. But off we go, folks. And if I haven't got a sweat on by now, we maybe need to take that work level up. I would say on a scale of 0 to 10, where 1's maybe you're lying on the couch, 10 you're at your maximum, aim for somewhere around a 5, 6 or 7 for your work rate. Because we've still got another lap to go, so you don't want to peak too early either. But we've got 20 seconds to go on this one, almost there. Steve, I can hardly see the screen because of that massive graphic, but good that you're joining in and you're looking a good fettle, that's what I like to hear. Okay, last 10 seconds. Power march it out, make sure the arms are joining in, your upper body as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant work, folks. That's lap 1, done and dusted. Grab yourself a drink. I'll skip past this advert. Keep the feet tapping though. Like I say, just keeps the blood going around the body. Actually helps with, gets we're working better, more efficiently. 30-second breather and then we're back out there. How's everyone doing? Everyone okay? Second lap's always a little bit harder. So remember that 0 to 10 scale, 5, 6, 7. We might not be working at the same level on lap 2, which is fine in terms of the movement and the speed and rate and things like that, but it's all about working at the right level. Okay, start the clock, let's go. Into knee lifts, opposite hand coming across to opposite knee. Try and get that knee up to hip height if we can. If you want to work a little bit harder, elbow to knee. Good one for targeting around here. We want to look lean for the summer. Hopefully we will be able to get out at some point in the summer, who knows. And again, if we are fatiguing and we're starting to tire, take in that seated option. Breathing regularly all the way through. 15 seconds left, folks. Keep this going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, champion. Take your tins back out. Off we go, into the biceps. March it on the spot. I'll turn side on. Remember, isolate those biceps. Slow, controlled movement. Take a little heel dig to push yourself. Do it sitting down if we're tiring. We can bring that travelling in as well. You want to work a little bit harder. Control that movement though. The other option, alternate arms. Keep that going. 20 seconds to go. What we're saying on here. Third session, Carl. That's good. Keep it up. Everyone seems to be working hard. I like it. I'm proud of you. Keep it going, folks. That finish line's getting nearer. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Straight into those half jacks. You can do same arm, same leg. You can bring both arms in. So a half jack isn't a side step though, remember. That's a common mistake. A half jack is more like a pendulum. One leg knocking the other out. Harder option, but it's a higher impact one, is that full jack. And there's always the option of the chair, folks. You can still get a good workout from that chair. Lots of good seated workouts out there people can do to maintain their fitness. So find the level that's right for you and that you're comfortable with doing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Flying through the second lap. Right, chest press. I'll turn side on. Good posture. In to the front. Bring it back in. Remember, keep control of that movement. If we go too quick, we'll lose our momentum, we'll lose our technique and our posture. If we're tiring, we can take it down and then out. But we can take it into a jog, you've still got that energy there, or we can take it into the chair. But always remember, we're in the chair, we need to keep those feet tapping as well. Just gets the blood pumping around the body, gets that body working more efficiently. 10 seconds to go on this one. If you want, you can add in that little bit travelling forward and back as well. 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. 4 exercises to go. Let's work the legs. First option, mid option, sit to stand. Coming up, coming down. Try not to rock the feet backwards and forwards like that. We're focusing on these muscles around here, your bum, your thigh and your hamstring. Really good functional exercise. Option beyond that is to take it into a squat. Stick that bum out, weight comes down through the heels, don't let the knees drop too far forward. We can also bring some arm movement in. Or we need to drop it into that seated leg extension. That chair is always an option for there. Good stuff. Keep it going. 10 seconds. Remember to grab a drink anytime. Loving it, Kath. I loved it, Kath and Alan. Brilliant. Thanks for the feedback. Right, that's enough on that one. Tins back out. It's Rocky time. Marching on the spot. Get those jabs going. Next week, I might tiny playlist. I need to get Eye of the Tiger for this one. Or take it down into the march. And again, seated option. If you find it heavy with the tins, take them out. Just work the arms by themselves. You can even change the feet movement into a side step just to mix it up a little bit. The more options we've got out there, the better, I think. But we've got 15 seconds to go on this. Keep pushing it, folks. Jab away. Control the movement as we do it. Working at the right level. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 2 to go. We're almost there. Clocks away. Calf raises. Can you see me feet? I think you can. Up, pull it for about a second down. Option of bringing the arms in. And again, you want to work yourself, those shoulders a little bit harder. Get the tins in. Hold it for about a second at the top. Bring it down. If we're flagging a little bit, that's fine. Get the seat out. Do it from a seated position. Still working the same muscles. Just about finding your right level. 15 seconds to go. Up. Control it on the way down as well. Almost there. 5 seconds left. Then we've got one more to do before we cool down. Right. Are we ready for our last 45-second bit of hard graft today? Power march it out. You can take it into a jog. You can do it seated as well. Plenty of options. You can also bring in that travelling option, 4 or 5 steps forward, 4 or 5 back. Just make sure the knees are coming up a little bit higher than they normally would on your walk. Get those arms driving through as well, so we're bringing the upper body in, squeezing a few more calories out. And we have got the higher impact jog. 10 seconds. Work at the right level. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, everyone. So just keep those feet moving, tapping, marching on the spot. Grab yourself a little drink. And all we're going to do is cool off. The hard work's done, folks. We're on the way down the hill now. Fill those lungs back up. Shake a few things off. Tap those toes. And we'll get into our cool down. And again, we've got the option of doing it seated, so let's march on the spot. Not too high with the knees on this one. We're looking to bring that heart rate down. Small bit of upper body movement with the arms as well. And from there, I just want you to take into a little flick kick. Get those arms swaying. So the whole point of the cool down is we don't want to come to a sudden stop. It can almost shock the body a little bit, so we need to bring it down gradually. Keep going with those kicks. Just skip through this advert, then back into the march. Think of our posture all the way through this exercise, folks. Now we're going to change it. Nice easy side steps, slightly different to the half jack. We should already feel that heart rate starting to come down. And just to ensure it is, I now want you to take the arms and the upper body out of it. So we're just working the legs now. Back into that march. What time? Still got a couple of minutes. From there, take it out to toe taps. Just out to the front. Fantastic, folks. Keep it going. Then take it behind with it. Little touchbacks. Just going to come back to the front, into a little march again. Again, not too high with the knees. Look how high my knees are coming up. Not high at all. Very small side steps. Tap it out to the front. And behind. And just keep marching on the spot. Good stuff, everyone seems to be enjoying it. We're just going to finish with a bit of a stretch off, then we're done. So I'll turn side on, hamstring stretch. Now in the cool down we'll always hold the stretches a little bit longer than in the warm up. I'm starting with the right leg, heel on the floor, toe up to the ceiling, bending forward at the hips, and I'm balancing on my left thigh, because I'm not stretching that leg. Nice and steady, keep breathing, don't bounce on the stretch either. Look out to the front so we're maintaining the good posture, and then we'll slowly come up. I'm going to turn to show you the other leg. You don't have to, it's just so you get a good visual. Heel on the floor, toe up to the ceiling, bend forward. Balance on the thigh that isn't getting stretched again. This view I get to see out in the back garden. I think I'm going to have to sit out there later. It's a lovely day, folks. Then we're going to come up. And we're just going to do a little march on the spot. Again, not too high with the knees. Similar to what we did in the warm-up, we're going to stretch off the back. Arms out the front. Notice I'm not linking the fingers. That can push blood pressure up. And give that tree trunk a big hug. Stretch those big back muscles off, folks. Hold it here a little bit longer. I'm then going to reset my posture. Palm of the hands come down to the bottom of the back. And I squeeze those elbows closer together, just until you feel a nice stretch across the chest there. Again, not too high with the knees. Almost done for this stretch. Fantastic. Give those arms a little shake. I just want you to take in a slightly wider stance. Left arm down by the side, right arm up in the air. Lean over to that left hand side. You feel a little stretch along here. Just hold it at the point where you start to feel that stretch. Fantastic. Then we come back upright. Switch your arm positions over. Lean over the other side again, just until we start to feel the stretch. It shouldn't be too uncomfortable. The time was pretty good today, folks. Hold that for a few more seconds. Come back upright. Take it into a little side step. Nothing too crazy. Take the left arm out. Bring it across the front of the body there to stretch the shoulder off. Notice I've got my hand not on a joint. It's in between. Try not to hold the joint when you're stretching. Oh, should be doing a side step. Drop that arm down, keep the legs going. Opposite arm comes out. And again, just bring that across the body there. Notice where my hands are. Fantastic. Shake the arms out, back in a little march. Take the arms out to the front, and then out to the side. You should feel a little stretch across the biceps. And then we're just about finished after this one. Okay, from there I just want you to take in a wider stance, and let's take a deep breath in and breathe it out on the way down. In again, breathe it out. We'll do one more for luck. Deep breath in, breathe it out, and then the last thing I want you all to do is take your hand to this position and give yourselves a little round of applause, folks. Well done. Hopefully you all had a good workout there. Good safe one as well. I'm going to stay online for a couple of minutes, so let us know if you've got any questions or anything like that.